Hey guys, Matt George with Moradas Boatworks. Happy to show you two of our latest builds here. We have a hardcore fishing version of the Moradas 24, but yet we also have this version, which I'm pretty excited to show you. This has a lot of extra cool creature comforts for going to the sandbar, spending a little bit more time with your family, maybe not fishing as much, but still ready to fish, but ready to take the family on the water. First, let's walk through the fish boat. All right, guys, let's go through this brand new 24 Moradas. It's a beautiful boat. It's got the same color scheme throughout the boat as our brand new Moradas 27. I have to talk to somebody, whoever allowed them to sell this color again. But it's a beautiful boat. Love the color. You guys are very, very familiar with our full brand new 24 deck design. I don't know that I have to dive in too deep in that. Big rod storage there, 10-6 storage. You got a cast net bucket in the center of that big middle hatch, your anchor locker, power pole, brushless motor, trolling motor on the bow. This guy's going to be doing a lot of offshore fishing, so if you notice all the rod holders up front to be able to do his kite fishing and everything. Some of the cool features about this boat would be in this fish box up here in the center in the floor, it's got a chiller plate. You know, you throw a little water in there, some ice, create your slushy for the day. Your fish are almost frozen by the end of the day. The chiller plate's a great option for the boat. Let's move back. We'll go through the console, the electronics that this customer picked out. All right, let's start in the tower. I mean, you guys have seen that you have access to get into the tower from either the helm or the front of the boat. We never really show the front of the boat. Basically, it's got a step pad here. You just kind of climb through. Real easy. I'm an old guy, so it's easy for you to get up, no problems at all. Got a great seat. This seat's adjustable. It'll slide forward. It has a clear cover for this hole, so if it's raining or anything like that, you can slide this forward just to make it secure and dry. You have your full wheel, your binnacle control. This got an 8-inch Simrad up here. Big light bar on the front. It's got a Psionics camera, night vision camera, which is pretty cool to be able to see where you're going in the dark or just see buoys and other things. Your Yamaha controls, two 45-degree rod holders going forward, so even though you're in the tower, you're not out of the fishing game. You're up here fishing with your guys, as well as two cup holders. Let's go downstairs and see what we have on the helm. All right, you guys saw me get up from the front of the boat. It's very easy to get down. There's a pad here to step through. On this helm, customer opted for a 19-inch Simrad. I'm a big fan of that as well. I know a lot of people like to have two screens. Sometimes on these smaller boats, the console's not that big, doesn't give you a ton of real estate. So for me, I really like to put a big screen on here. The big 19-inch screen, you can split that, have your bottom machine and your chart plotter on there, or anything else that you want, your side views, your down views, or even your engine controls while you're just cruising, your autopilot information, and you got more than enough room to be able to see everything. Has a Simrad VHF and a Rockford Fosgate sound system in this. If you're not familiar with Rockford Fosgate, definitely check them out. They're a phenomenal sound system. It's got a brand new switch panel, integrated switch panel that we're using. So it's got all your battery indicators and everything underneath there. Your binnacle has your jack plate control and then your spotlight control at the helm. Real quick, before we slide all the way back, I want to point out this leaning post. So this is our standard leaning post that we offer. You have lots of upgrades as far as the cushions. You can do this diamond stitch like you see here. You can add footrest if you like. This is actually a little wider than our leaning post live well, so you get a few more people on there a little more comfortably. We slide back. This has a frigid rigid cooler up underneath. So you can keep all your drinks, all your ice, anything you want in there. So it slides back in real easy. It's got a nice latch on it, stows away real nicely. There's pins there that hold it in place. Really nice addition if you're not looking to bring a cooler with you, or you want a specific cooler and don't need the live well space. You get 4 rod holders on the rocket launcher, 3 cup holders, and as you go back, you know, it's our deck design that you've seen in a lot of other videos, so I won't spend a ton of time on it. But I do want to point out before we get back, up underneath it's got kite outlets or deep drop outlets. So if you're doing any sword fishing or any kite fishing, sail fishing, anything like that, you do have setups for your electric reels. This boat has 4 outlets on it, 2 forward and 2 aft. It's got all the rod holders in the back. It's powered by a 350 Yamaha. There's 80 gallons of fuel on this boat. You have 2 power poles on the back. I mean, this boat is set up and ready to go. All right, guys, so I want to talk to you about the second boat that I introduced earlier. You know, it's got the same features as all of our Moradas fish boats. It's still a fish boat, has all the capabilities for fishing. All your big storage is underneath here, your cast net, your live wells, everything that you've grown to like of the 24 Moradas. But this boat has become a bit more family friendly with this big sun pad in the front. I mean, who's not going to enjoy this on your way to the sandbar or just going for a ride? You know, do a day of fishing, pick the fam up. These cushions go in and out really easy. They'll stay in the boat, not connected to anything, up to about 50 miles an hour. So, you know, this is actually secured down, but if you wanted to have it in there to where it was really easy to take it in and out, you could do so. You got your backrests here, so it makes it real nice, you know, for forward seating, makes it comfortable for everyone, and just makes this boat extremely versatile. Let's move back and I'll show you some of the other features. Okay, so we're at the console of this boat. Beautiful layout on this one. This has got dual Garmin screens on it. It has your cell phone charger. It's got a Fusion and JL audio stereo package on board. It has your jack plate control there, and as well as your spotlight. It has a light bar on the hardtop. It's got a Key West style hardtop, so it gives you plenty of shade, but still gives a nice sleek look on the boat. It really works well with the lines on this. All right, so let's take a look at this leaning post. Normally this leaning post would have a big live well in it. This particular customer opted to do some things with tackle centers, a cutting board, and some other things. So it still has all the tackle storage that you would expect under the seat. Has a tackle center just forward of the seat. As we move back, where the bait well section would be, it now has a nice cutting board. It's 3 cup holders, nice grab rail. You have 4 rod holders across the back in your rocket launcher. This has 2 really nice tackle drawers built in. This is all integrated into this leaning post. And then you also have a frigid rigid cooler that's in here. You know, great for putting your drinks and your lunch in it. All right, so this is a first for us at Moradas. You know, this customer wanted to have the rear seating. Normally our rear seating just comes with a nice pad here and a backrest. We went a step further for them, gave them a full rear lounger. I mean, take a look at the space you have. This is the softest riding spot in the entire boat. Very, very great spot to ride. But now you actually have, you know, the comfort, the safety. I mean, I rode in this the other day, and it is by far one of the most comfortable seats I ever sat in. But again, this is all fully removable. If you're going fishing the next day, you take the family out for dinner, the next day you want to go fishing, this all comes off. You have your live well in the back. You still have all your storage, your bilge access, everything that comes in our rear deck on the boat. This still has 3 rod holders, so it's still set up to go fishing, but it's just a nice, versatile kind of crossover boat where they're going to use this more for family and friends and fish when they want to fish. And, you know, this is really spec'd out to do all of that.